Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Jules Mancion. I thought to come and stop by and say hello to see how you're doing, to see how you feel this eclipse has been affecting you. For me, yesterday, I must say, I was really shaken up, but today I woke up in a state of peace. There is still a few days to enjoy to utilize the eclipse energy for whatever transformation we need. It's really. There is a lot that is going on, but in many ways I feel it's like game over. It's like the tension has been released. It's a whole new ball game that is starting a brand new turning point. It's very important to control our focal point, and the focal point is our connection to consciousness. And if we allow our thoughts to go random without we're gonna get random experiences. But if we focalize, we learn to focus on anything without creating too much tension, but to allow the flow to flow. But it's really to navigate the flow of consciousness. We seek to fuse our soul and with our ego experience, because the ego is really the one who drives the process of life down here. It's like just be in much peace and gratitude. There is certain things that we need to address, and so when we're ready, we're addressing them. For we have all our own time. Sometimes we need more time to make the right decision. The card of the day is the happy circumstances. It's like great things that come as a surprise. It's like we don't know why, but it's like synchronicity. It's the good time. Time has come. I wanted to talk about little cats, domestic cats. Here I have a little cat that I knew when she was just a little tiny baby when she first came into the house. And there was the dog was young and he was really, really big dog. And so she always came to protect herself next to me. And she recognized me. She's always there with me. She's sleeping right now. And so, but cats are it was a clear information yesterday, or I knew that before, but they really protect us against astral entities. Astral entities will send you negative thoughts, or will send you negative projections, or they will push buttons that were like, they're useful to the universe, but we'd rather want to be clear of them. And cats are very powerful guardians for us. For very few will be able to ascend completely with their physical body, but ascension, immortality, has nothing to do with the physical. It's not about putting cream or taking pills or whatever. Immortality is a state of being, a reconnection to our soul and eternal spirit. And from there, after that, if we purified enough our body, we can take it with us into the higher planes. But the ascension in consciousness is already wonderful. And so we just follow the flow, whatever is there. And so, but it's understanding it's all divinely orchestrated. It's like the more we know that, the better we allow ourselves to flow with the flow, because there is the push and pull. Sometimes we want to round them. There is really angled tensions in our life, and we want to round them up, which is justified. Yet it is within the tension that the lesson can be learned. It is by looking into our most weak parts that we'll discover new strengths. It is about facing our deepest fear that we'll find true freedom and joy and love beyond that. It is everything is on the other side of fear. There is everything that we really want and need. For it's always be about to be present in the present, and to be constant, to be vigilant, to be receptive, to learn to adapt to whatever life is teaching you. And for it is a lot of work to transmute from a physical body to a body of light. It's a purification process. But we are assisted on every level. It's many sub-levels before we get to actually where we want to go. Every level we have a lot of celestial helpers that assist us consciously or unconsciously. And once we pass the gate to heaven, we have to say goodbye to everyone except for our soul family and our associates. And then of course we'll come back to the earth plane and to do our mission. It is very important that we will to be more implicated within the world stage. And once we fuse, our soul comes in. It's like a lot of things that were not in our power before becomes in our power, which is quite interesting, because perfection is not expected. We're not expected perfection, but the higher self will always compensate. accept your human moment. Learn to return to center as soon as possible when we have those human moments where we're not in our empowerment. And so, but thank you very much, by the way, for coming to see those videos, for liking, sharing, for commenting, for subscribing, for your donations. I appreciate that. Still, right now, it really it assists me right now. For the new model of the physical beings will transcend all the old models that we had before. So we do have to let go of certain things in order to integrate new things, new model. For the fourth dimensional body, it is far more refined to get ready for the fifth dimensional consciousness and above. Then we'll get a fifth dimensional body ready for the sixth dimensional and above. For it's all been orchestrated by cosmic events in order to assist in this acceleration. Yet we're already present. Each soul is unique. We're all unique in many ways. We're all unique in what where we are, who we are down here. But it's also on the soul level. We're all unique soul, and we all are on a different level. Voilà, une minute. Je suis en train de faire un live. Et donc, so we're all unique on the soul level. Every soul is on a different level. Yes, we're learning to all work and cooperate with the whole collective. It is because we also are ministered by the I am presence. We all have this great minister that is perfect and that will never interfere with the personal will, but will always be there to assist and adjust. And we have to ask for forgiveness and self-forgiveness. It is very important because we all transgressing on some level. Sometimes there's just little thoughts that we have that are transgressions. We don't realize it or whatever. I'm talking about light things here, but it is essential to receive and practice unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, to reach the super consciousness. Our super consciousness is aligned with our soul. It is really once we get advanced enough, we can merge our soul and our ego together to become a soul infused being. And we traverse Maya, the world of illusion, the fourth dimension. It's a place where we go to liberate all the ego control and illusions, and we go to integrate past memories. Most of the light working community have been in the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension for quite a while now. And for God controls the process of reality. From a higher standpoint, but from a lower standpoint, it is the ego that controls it. So it's about the more we tune into the soul, the more our power of manifestation and our ability to ascend will increase. We are learning to integrate the truth on the next level. All situation needs to be addressed. All problems needs to be solved. All wounds needs to be healed before we can find this peace and this ascension. But we'll have the assistance of spirit, and you can utilize magic, the power of allowing God to do what He does. So the whole cycle is complete. It's all the contracts are over. We're writing and signing a new contract in the cosmic destiny, the cosmic destiny. So, but we have to be responsible for all our past, all our present, and all our future. It's part of the contract. So continue to cultivate hope, peace, and harmony, and for all mankind, this vision. Do not fear evil. Do not fear fear. As much as you have love and light within you, you'll be protected by a higher spirit. But there is it's a time where there is a great deal of responsibility because it's Saturn year, and Saturn really calls us for duty and to face our responsibility, to integrate the wisdom and to be authentic. And Chiron right now was in part of the mix, so it's like of the eclipse. So there is a great deal of whatever was wounded needs to come up to be healed. But what needs to be resolved will be resolved, and we'll find a new comfort zone. We'll be forced to leave our comfort zone. For me, it's like for 3 years I've been it's been really, really hard. I completely live all my life. But the new comfort zone that I'm finding on the other side of that void, on the other side of that process, will be so much more comfortable, and the new empowerment. So we're fusing the four lower body to become one, huh? The mind, the body, physical, the emotional, and the astral, spiritual, to become an integrated whole. So we do have to take care of our body. It's very important right now because it is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and we're going to be receiving the presence of God. We already have all this presence of God within us, otherwise we wouldn't exist. But this presence of God will become more present and more conscious as much as we are able to receive. Huh? So it is like we have to do the house cleaning. It's like we were caterpillars, then we turned into a cocoon, and then we got turned into butterfly. And all the caterpillars are beautiful, all the butterflies are beautiful. Yet we're all different and unique in this process. And personally, I have a double alignment with the Grand Monarch and the Emperor. So it's like fusing those two energies. Also want to recommend you invite the fairies into your house. The fairies are six-dimensional collective. They're very they're quite amazing. They're connected to all the spirits of nature and the elementals. Go into the woods, call on them, through your intention to the fairy queen nearest to you, and invite them into your home. Connect with them. There'll be much to gain from that. I'm going to pull a few cards with this. Well, the observer of the day is the orphan. It's like reconnecting to ourselves, basically. Tu vois tout à l'heure?
Yes,
Tout à l'heure. The highest wisdom is transport, and it's to be able to stay on track. It's really to pull the energies that we need to stay on track, to move on the Paradise Express. It's like once we sit in on the Paradise Express, sometimes there is stops to pick up people, but otherwise it's as direct as it can be. What we need to understand is the Akash, the integration of Egypt, those memories in Egypt. I had so many past lives in Egypt. That's also the first memory, many decades ago, the first past life memory that came to me was from Egypt. And so we all had there's been millenniums of existence, and the civilization of Egypt is a lot older. It started when they saw that Atlantis was going to fall. The master thought was sent into this land of Kem. It was called the land of Kem, it was called Egypt, and to civilize the place. And through thousands of years of sending his energy, he managed to create a civilization that's quite advanced in relationship to the understanding of transcendence of mortality. And there is so many secrets and many discoveries that will be made from ancient civilization. What we need to do is Asia. It's to be serene and lucid. It's also being called to return to Asia. For me, it's like I'm going to love it. I know it's going to be wonderful. But we're always connected because if we had past life somewhere, it's like we're connected to that. And one of the most important life I've ever had was in India a long time ago. My guy named Philos came to explain to me that. And so this is extremely. I know that if I stay a little bit in India, I will find myself like I'm home. So that's why I always hesitated. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be to feel like I want to stay there and never leave, like Thailand or other places that I feel very comfortable also. And the outcome is spirituality and religion. We all have different pools, different memories, different attractions. What's important is to know what are yours. And through your light, the spirituality is like a little candle that we have within. And we want to make sure there is constant wind that is coming. We want to make sure the light doesn't go off. So it's like cultivate your light, and if it goes off, you just turn it on back again. It's like really. So we have to remove the point of friction from our consciousness. Personally, it's like the universe has blessed me with a resolution of energies that were so hard and so painful. But now I'm like in fatalism. It's like, if this happened, it's fine. If this happened, it's fine. If something else happened, it's fine. It's like, because it's like Kierkegaard, this philosopher. Whatever you do, you're going to regret it. If you get out of bed in the morning, you're going to regret it. If you stay in bed, you're going to regret it. If you get married, you're going to regret it. If you don't get married, you're going to regret it. So we want to erase all that and live in the moment. So continue to enjoy this eclipse energy. It's like it's an opportunity to make certain change easier with more solar alignment, realizing we're all solar being, we are star beings. So we have a star in the heaven that's ours. We have this power of the sun. We eventually will bring the solar disk, so it'll be able to be completely, our body will, the Egyptian god used to do that, or some of the higher entities, in order to manifest, instead they don't come into physicality, but they descended the solar disk, and from the solar disk they could project a form, a plasmic form. Right now all the solar disks are placed in strategic places around the earth for the ascension, so everything is going exactly as it should. And do not worry about how or when. It's very, let it unfold without resistance, releasing fear, anger, and hatred, or whatever those negative things has to be released, and stay away from lower vibration, the propaganda, the medias, all of those things. Work from within instead. And personally, I have a lot of gratitude to my angel teams, because sometimes I'm exposed to a situation, but I don't know what to do, and so, but I have an intention to assist, an intention to help, and so my intentions are good. So the angels can carry out that. They can go and express what I seek in the most appropriate way to that person, that situation. For what your work with angels has to be positive and loving. Otherwise, the demons will take it over. But we're completing this process, addressing what needs to be addressed within us. If you don't know what life is asking of you, you will just pay attention to it. And it's not always easy to face that, but it's like you pay attention to it and you follow it. Personally, I know I'm reaching the point of like this ending, and I'll pull a few cards. Did I pull card? Oh, yeah, I already pulled the card there. No? Well, I'll put another one then. It's the card of the day is peace. Just continue to cultivate the peace. Well, I finished with a song. I thank you very much for your presence. I finished with a song that went through my head. It's an old song, a romantic song from the 1970s, or Peter Frampton, I think. It's called "I Love Your Way." Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. The moon appears to shine and light the sky with the help of some fireflies. I wonder how they have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can see them under the pines. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. I can see the sunset in your eyes, brown and gray, blue besides. Clouds are stalking islands in the sun. Wish I could buy one off season. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh baby, I love your way every day. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Oh baby, I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Oh baby, I love your way. Wanna tell you I love your way. Wanna be with you night and day. Well, it's like there is a pull from the soul. Souls want to come together, soulmate, soul group, soul family. There is a great pull. I feel it. I don't know if you feel it already, but do not resist. It is all for good. But sometimes we have to to clear up something, to evolve enough within ourselves, where the soul connection do not. Sometimes it can be, at first it's like there is the thorn. It's like a lot of thorns on those roses. But once we clean the thorn, the flower will be able to hold the flowers that they bloom. And the whole galaxy is going to be the golden rose galaxy. The observer of the day is trust. It is an angel called Daniel. We thank the angel Daniel to assist us with continue to cultivate this trust. Then the highest wisdom is potentiality. It is an angel named Akshaya. So we thank this angel for showing us all the new potentiality. What we need to understand is compassion. It is the angel Yelaya. We thank the angel of compassion, and to be compassionate, to have mercy, to be kind, because there are certain things that come into our consciousness. We can be severe within others or within ourselves. So it's about being compassionate to ourselves and others, to be tolerant, to be forgiving. It's just a way to. We have to be fatalist in any event. There are certain things. It's just the way it is. You got to deal with it. That's like so. Just we may as well accept it and move into in loving acceptance and to tune in to these higher frequencies. What we need to do is the world of energy, is the power of the one. Right here, it's an angel called Veuya. So we'll thank Veuya to return us to the one, to the power of the one, the energy, the magic, the magician. And the outcome, well, we're exactly the same card. I mix them as the 78 of them, and that we had in the French reading. It's like they're getting really synchronized, like on the planetary level. And so it's like, and then the outcome will be well-being. It will be well-being. It's the angel Cialia. Cialia. And so we thank this angel for assisting us in finding this bien-être, this well-being. And in terms of potentiality, we get justice. It's going to be nice to see justice, true justice, more fairness. That hasn't been obvious on the planet, but we're coming back to the real justice. What we see in potentiality is work. Great work ahead, a lot of work ahead. And the third outcome will be the mission. And the mission is to enjoy ourselves while we're doing the work, and to be in alignment and always focalize on whatever comes in from the now, from the present. I'm going to pull one more card to finish with the Archangel's messages. It's a revelation. Here we have the Archangel Raziel. So it is very much about keeping the line and not to be distracted. It says, joy through spiritual fulfillment, enlightening the path of someone. Find the answers to your questions through meditation. So it is very much about the Hermit. But it's okay to enlighten certain people that we need to enlighten just by thoughts. Just got to think of something and it is done. It's like that's what we come to realize. It's not the world of thought is not as unreal as we think. It is extremely powerful. Well, I hope you found this message interesting. I thank you so much. It was a pleasure to come and discuss those thoughts today. I send you my love and blessing. May God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.